Welcome to our training session on Hotel Like a Pro and SAP Concur, hosted by JTB Business Travel. We believe our travelers should always be well informed, so in under 10 minutes, we'll show you how to quickly and easily book your hotel. So let's get started. As you can see on our screen, we have our home page for Concur Travel, and to begin booking, there's different icons which would be indicative of different pieces of travel, but today we're going to focus on hotel. So I'm going to go ahead and select this little bed icon. I'm going to select my check-in and check-out dates by using these arrows on the calendar. It's very intuitive. As you can see, you'll be able to select the dates and you can see what day of the week it is. It defaults to one night, but of course you can extend it as long out as you need. I can expand my search radius. Maybe I'm curious about 10 miles, and then there's different reference points that we can pick. Airport is an option. Company location, also, if your company has some frequent destinations and locations that everyone might travel to, the company can have them preloaded here. As you can see, maybe I'm visiting the Copenhagen office, or even an address. Maybe you're visiting a client and you like to stay in close proximity so you can save yourself time in the morning before your big meeting, or maybe you just want to be able to walk to that location. There is that option to add in a specific address or even a reference point or zip code. So in this example they give here, you could be searching for locations near the Statue of Liberty, enter in a zip code, or I can go ahead and start typing in a city that I might be visiting, Austin, Texas, and also you can check with names containing. So once I've entered in my reference point, I can enter in a hotel name, for example. I'm going to go ahead and click search. Concur is asking me when I type this in, did I mean Austin, Texas, USA? So I'm going to click choose and say yes to go ahead. And what Concur is doing is now pulling from multiple sources to make sure that I'm getting the best price available, so that way you can feel confident about your purchase. If you find a better price, however, we will match it with our best price guarantee. So just let us know if you see anything. But you'll be able to look at the results and note that you're seeing different kind of rates, right? So you're able to see your preferred rates, which would be any kind of company negotiated rates available right in Concur, alongside JTB hotel program rates, booking.com, even member-only rates. So as you can see, there's really no reason to book anywhere else now that everything is integrated together for you. It's a time saver for sure. We can see our different results down here at the bottom. And on the left-hand side, let's look at what kind of filters we have. We have a price filter. We have a display settings. Maybe I don't want to see any sold out locations, so you don't have to waste your time there. You can see property brand that there's chains and super chain. So chain will just give you, say for example, you're looking at Courtyard, whereas if you wanted to look at super chain, you can see them bundled all together, Intercontinental Hotel Groups or even Hilton. You can narrow it down right there, or reset if you didn't intend to click that at all. So Concur reacts to what kind of filter I wanted to see. I can see the map right here. If I were to zoom in with this plus sign, this orange marker is letting me know where my starting point is. So if you chose an office location or you entered in an address, for example, this is your marker, and then it's letting you know how far away these different locations are. Any kind of company preferred accommodations will have that flat top marker, so you can see right there and be able to identify what would be a company negotiated rate, as well as it would appear on the top. So that will definitely help you and guide you towards these kinds of corporate rates, because you want to help your company qualify for even better rates and benefits in the future, and they achieve that with volume, right? So Concur is also helping you in that way. Here you can see that there's also pictures. So if you click on that icon, it's letting you see the photos for that particular location. Some travelers miss that part, right? Like if you were to book over the phone, you're not able to see firsthand what that property looks like, but you get that experience through booking in Concur's Travel. So you get the best of both worlds, right? You're compliant with your policy, they have visibility to your bookings, and you're also able to see firsthand what that looks like. So if I go ahead and the room started at 87, that seems good to me. You can view rooms to see what kind of different rates there are. So now that we've expanded that, we can see that there are member-only rates. Here's a pro tip. By all means, book these member-only rates, but only once you've saved your membership number within your profile. Just because if you do click on that and you don't have that membership number, it will give you an error. So the first tip is to make sure that your profile is filled out and that you definitely have that member rate number stored there. Here you can see there's also booking.com rates. And as you can see, the check mark lets me know that I'm compliant within my company's policy. The info button just lets me know that there's more than one message. So it's letting me know it's company compliant, as well as booking.com rates do not earn hotel membership points. So that's a good reminder, right? Because if the price is comparable, but you're on the fence, maybe you want to go with a non-booking.com because you would like to earn your hotel membership points, and the price isn't really that much of a difference. So this is a great way to compare. Scrolling down even further, here you're able to take advantage of the JTB hotel program, right? It's comparable to booking.com and you would get your points that way. So let's just click on rules and cancellation policy. This is a great place to check to see if it's a flexible rate or not. If you're booking something where the dates might change or could possibly be canceled, you don't want to be stuck with something that's a harsh penalty, right? So here's a great place to check for that information. We'll click close and go ahead and click on that price to move forward. It's going to let us review the information once more, see the dates, location. Here's a spot for hotel room preferences. So maybe I want to communicate to the hotel early check-in, maybe first floor request. They're not a guarantee, but these messages will be communicated to the hotel property. And then enter hotel guest information. This information is being pulled directly from my profile, so nothing to do here. But if you did forget to add, say, for example, your membership number, you can click on this link and it lets you save the number in this process, so you don't have to jump out to jump back in. Down here at the bottom, it's letting me know that it requires a card for a room guarantee and letting me know we will not be charged until the hotel stay has been fulfilled. So you can just choose this. I'm just going to choose a demo credit card for this purchase. And as you can see here on the top, the nightly rate, some pages or some hotel websites will show you an average nightly rate, but Concur shows you usually the highest rate per night. And so it's just letting you know that you are compliant no matter how high the rate might go per night. Down here at the bottom, accept rate details and cancellation policy. One more time and one more opportunity for me to review the cancellation policy. You must click this button at the bottom here, just saying that you do agree to these rate rules. It will not let you proceed forward if you do not click on that. And just remember that you can enroll in JTB Business Travel's Earn Elite Status Faster program. So you can register your Hilton Honors number and achieve gold status in only 8 nights within 90 days of registration. So normally this would take you 40 nights to achieve the same status. So definitely something that you should check out and you want to take advantage of. Our trip summary has 3 little steps: to review travel details, enter in trip information, and submit trip confirmation. At this point, if I wanted to add car, we can add that as well, or ground service. And it's another opportunity to review all of our information. We have our confirmation number, again, the daily rate breakdown, and all of those details right here. So I can either move on to the next or cancel my trip. We're going to move on to the next step. Here we have the trip name. And another pro tip is in your trip description, definitely use this place to identify the trip purpose. So maybe it's my quarterly meeting with client ABC, because if you are juggling many itineraries in your trip library or in your email inbox, this helps you to quickly identify and stay organized with all of your different confirmations. You can send this confirmation here to another email address besides your work email address. Perhaps you need to send it to an assistant, a colleague, a manager, something like that. You have the opportunity at this step. Here again, you can go to the previous step, next step, or cancel the trip. We're going to go ahead and move forward. It's the last step that we need to confirm once more. We're reviewing the information. To complete this booking, press confirm booking, or if I need to cancel, I still have the opportunity to cancel as well. So we're going to go ahead and confirm the booking. Let's go back to the home page. You can see in the trip library that you're able to access this for upcoming trips. Finished. We're all set. That was so easy to do. On my home page, I can see that I have one trip. Down here at the bottom, I have our little identifier, quarterly meeting, as well as the option to cancel this trip if needed. So as you can see, this concludes our session on how to hotel like a pro in SAP Concur. We thank you for listening. I hope you walked away with some really helpful tips, and make sure to check out our other Like a Pro sessions for more information on topics like mobile as well as air. Have a great day.